Engwe has been making a name for itself by delivering budget-friendly e-bikes that don't skimp on features, and this year they've taken things up another notch. Not long ago, they introduced a handy, thumb-activated torque boost for commuters, and now that same feature has found its way into their Engine Pro 3.0 fat tire folding adventure bike. If you're the kind of rider who loves to tackle steep climbs or just wants that extra push to breeze past fellow adventurers on rugged trails, this new boost mode is going to feel like a game changer. It lets you tap into the full 90 Nm of torque, which is a noticeable upgrade from the 75 Nm offered in last year's model, and almost double the power of the original version from 2021. Since this is a European release, the motor is capped at 250 watts continuous power to stay within regulations, giving you pedal assist up to 25 kilometers per hour, or about 15.5 miles per hour. After that, it's all on you. There's no word yet on when, or if, this model will make its way to the US. But looking at what happened with the previous generation, there's good reason to expect a more powerful American edition down the line. The Engine Pro 2.0, for example, launched stateside with a huge boost to 1,200 watts of peak power, so chances are the 3.0 will follow a similar path when it crosses the Atlantic. But raw power isn't the only upgrade here. Engwe has reworked the full suspension system, improving connection points and bearings for smoother rides and better long-term durability. That means whether you're bouncing over rocky trails or just cruising down a bumpy city street, the ride should feel steadier and more comfortable. They've also squeezed out a little extra range with a new removable 720 watt-hour Samsung battery. Depending on how you ride, you can expect up to 130 kilometers, or about 80 miles, per charge, when using the lowest of its 5 pedal assist modes. Plus, the new battery supports fast charging, so you can fully recharge it in just a couple of hours, instead of waiting around all day. On the smart side, the Engine Pro 3.0 comes packed with tech. It's got GPS tracking, keyless power on, an IoT-powered anti-theft system, and even over-the-air updates to keep things fresh without a trip to the shop. Pedaling also feels more natural thanks to an ultra-sensitive torque sensor that reacts almost instantly to your movements. The bike rolls on 20-inch wheels fitted with chunky 4-inch fat tires that have a 3-inch anti-puncture layer for peace of mind on rough terrain. A Shimano 7-speed drivetrain gives you flexibility for different riding conditions, while hydraulic disc brakes with 180mm rotors ensure you can stop safely even when fully loaded. Speaking of comfort, Engwe has added a supportive saddle, a 30 lux front light for night rides, a braking taillight for visibility, and a cargo rack that's handy whether you're hauling camping gear or a bag of groceries. Of course, with all these features, the bike isn't exactly lightweight. At 34.7 kilograms, or about 76.5 pounds, it's still portable thanks to its folding frame, but don't expect to toss it into your car trunk without some effort. The demand for this new model has been high, and the first production run of the Engine Pro 3.0 Boost has already sold out. If you're thinking of picking one up at the launch price of €1,699, you'll need to wait until the next batch ships out in mid-October. Considering the upgrades in power, comfort, and smart features, it's not hard to see why riders are lining up for it.